Hello, today we'll be going over the problem the Bovine Shuffle in the 2017 December Bronze Contest. So a brief overview of the problem is that Farmer John's and cows N being at most 100 are going to perform a shuffle 3 times in a row. So their orders will change 3 times and will be given their final order and also the way in which they shuffle, and our task is to print out the original order. And the cows are originally assigned a 7 integer ID. Yeah, so if you look in the sample input, we have the shuffle order, so 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, and then the final order of the cows IDs, which are these 5 numbers. Yeah, so I guess just to visualize this, we'll take a look. Where's my one? So if we're given these 5 numbers, it's basically saying that if we start out with the cows in this order, and obviously the cows will have 7 digit IDs, but let's just imagine the indices originally start out like this, and we know that, so the cow at 1 goes to position 1, so it stays here. The cow at position 2 will go to position 3, so we'll move 2 to 3. The cow at position 3 will move to 4, so we'll move 3 here, and then 4 goes to 5, and 5 goes to 2, so that would end up here. Oh. Yeah, so essentially we're going to repeat this process 3 times, and since n can be at most 100, and the cycle only happens 3 times, we can basically just run a simulation of this. So yeah, so why don't we just do this 3 times. So this is the first iteration, second iteration, V1, 5, 2, 3, 4. And so this is the final or ending index. So basically what that means in context of the problem is that, okay, so the ID given at position 1 is the cow that started at position 1. So here, if we look here, this cow with an ID of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the originally first cow. And then this cow right here was originally the third cow, so 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. If you look at the sample output, it's in the 3rd position. This cow that's currently in the 3rd position was originally in the 4th position. So if you look here, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 originally was in the 4th position, and so on. Yeah, so basically the solution to the problem is that we'll just simulate this with 2 arrays, and then yeah, we'll just use that to figure out what the original combination was. So yeah, we'll get started coding. Okay, so basically what we've done so far is we've just taken the input. We're going to take the current indices and put them in this array called indices. We're going to start at 1 because in the problem we're given that the indices range from 1 to n. And then we're going to store the IDs given in this array called before. And yeah. And so we're just going to loop through 3 times to simulate the shuffling. No, oh wait, we're actually just going to have, yeah. We're going to have another array called original to store the original order. And we're going to be printing out original as our answer. And so basically what we've done right here is we've taken basically the index. So we're basically essentially looping backwards. So we're going to take the current, which is the last one right here, the current order, and then we're going to store in original, we're going to store we're going to store basically what the order was before this current shuffle. Yeah, and then we're going to repeat that 3 times. And then we're also going to store the new one in before, so that we can just repeat the process 3 times. Yep, and then we'll just print out the original. Yeah, so we'll just try this out. Oh, and yeah, so that is the Bovine shuffle. Thank you for watching.